Hello Aquarius, welcome to your September 2021 reading. In this reading, I'll look at your situations, see what shows up. It may relate to your career, love situation, friends, family, or how you feel in general. Please check your moon and rising signs. There may be a message for you there. And if you're interested in a personal reading with me, please check the description box. There is a link to my website in there, so that may interest you. I'm just finishing shuffling here, and we're gonna see what shows up for you, Aquarius, for September. Let me cut the deck. Very interesting energy already, but let me see. We have the Chariot, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Devil. And going forward, we're gonna have a look in a moment. But let's start with the oracle cards that I pulled before the reading. So we have powerlessness and support. Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. Raindrops, take a chance on them. So what I feel here for you is that you could have been feeling quite like you can't do anything, like you're not able to succeed in whatever you wish to succeed in. Maybe you went through a difficult time where life was challenging in general, and please take it as it resonates in your situation. It may be love for you, it may be career, or just generally feeling very down. However, what I see in all of those cards is that you have people around you, and there are people who want to help you, who want to support you, who want to lift you up, lift your spirits up. Because with this powerlessness card, what I feel like is you think that your hands and legs are tied, you cannot move, you cannot grab anything, you cannot grab the opportunities, you don't feel like you have the strength and power to do something. However, you have people who help you as much as they can, so you succeed, so you move up, so you regain your power and regain your confidence. And that's what we see here as well. We have thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. So people around you, first of all, there are always people around you here in all of those cards, so that means you have a great support in maybe your family or friends. There are people around you who truly believe that you deserve the crown, that you are good enough, that you deserve the success. Maybe it was very difficult to get it, and you've been struggling and you haven't succeeded just yet, but they absolutely deserve they absolutely believe that this is what you deserve. And we have number 14 that reduces to 5. So they want to break that bad chain of events that is happening for you, and maybe that bad emotional state that is taking you away from success. They want to help you to get whatever you need. They want to support you, they want to make you happy, they want to see you succeed. You have really big support there with people. And again, we have the raindrops, take a chance on them. And as you can see, you have someone there to help you, to help you, guide you to leave that place where maybe you feel like you don't deserve, you're not enough, you don't have enough power or courage to do something. And this is all about leaving that comfort zone and taking that risk and seeing where it leads you. Taking action. We have 39 that is reduced to 12, reduced to 3, and 3 is all about action. And not only you have friends around, but I also see that like spirit is supporting you and guiding you to believe that you can do it, to take that risk, take that chance, whatever that means for you. And I feel like you are being all of this amazing and absolutely incredible support that you have, I feel like is helping you to shift your perspective on this. Because what we see here in September for you is regaining that confidence and starting to take action. The Chariot is someone who is not stopping. Even if there is a danger, there is adventure, there are obstacles on the way, they understand and know and feel that they have the power to overcome it, and they can get whatever they want. And maybe that was the energy that was lacking in your life. You weren't feeling that way, but I feel like things are shifting for you. The energy is shifting for you, and probably thanks to all of that support that you have and people who tell you all the time that you absolutely are good enough and you deserve it, you start to believe it yourself, and you build that strength, build the courage, build that determination and confidence, to try and to go for it. And that's what we see for you. We have the Knight of Swords in terms of actions for you, which is ending just being stuck and thinking about something and just going for it and trying to do it. This is that kind of courage. Sometimes we're not doing something, and then suddenly we have that burst of courage, and you're like, oh, I cannot think about it anymore because I will change my mind and I won't do it. I just need to go for it and see what's gonna happen. And this is what I feel with that energy. I feel like you may get that first burst of energy and of courage that will help you to kickstart the process and for you to start moving towards something. And once you're there, you'll just take it, as it shows up and appears in front of you. You'll take any obstacles and try to overcome it and just go for it. But you needed that spark to ignite the process, and you didn't feel like you could do it, and then suddenly one moment you feel like, okay, maybe I can go for it. I'll go for it. Let's go for it. Let's not think about it anymore. Let's just do it. And this is what we see here. Taking that action because you have enough, you've raised your level of confidence and courage to the point where you feel like now you can try. You're still not sure whether that's going to work or not. It's not like you're feeling super confident, but this is a first step. However, just one thing here, we have the Devil in terms of your emotional state. Be mindful of what you're thinking and what do you say to yourself internally and how you feel about yourself, because you may be undermining your own energy, you may be undermining yourself. That's why you need a lot of support and people who tell you that what you feel is not truth. People see you differently. People think about you differently. They love you. They want to support you. You're not you're not worthy of things if that's what you feel. With the Devil, it's kind of us being constricted to one way of thinking that is not supportive of our goals and plans. So if you've been, and that's what I've been thinking, that's why you needed so much support, because you didn't feel that power within you. And that's the Devil doing that work, the Devil energy, which is trying to restrict you and tell you that you're not good enough. You can escape it. You can change the way things are going, that you won't succeed. And just be mindful of your energy and your heart and how you truly feel within yourself, and try to recognize when you're going into that energy that is lower and not very efficient and positive and helpful for you, and try to switch it to this Chariot energy. These are literally kind of like two opposite energies, because this is feeling restricted and feeling like you're stuck and you cannot change it and you have no control, and this is taking action even though you know that there might be something there on your way that needs to be resolved, a challenge, but you're doing it anyway. There is this freedom for you to take that step, and there is no freedom here. So just be mindful of your emotional state. If you feel like you've been attached to someone or something, there may be a chance for you in September to get free and to run away from this situation. Just let it go and then just move forward without looking back. So let's have a look at what's coming your way in September. We have Three of Swords, Page of Cups, and High Priestess. Yes, okay. So again, what we see here is that Chariot with the Three of Swords. As I said, you could have been going through a difficult moment in your life where you needed a lot of support because there were a lot of challenges on your way that you couldn't deal with alone, and you needed someone to help you. And this is the reflection of that. We have the Three of Swords, which is telling me that you've been hurt. And before I even did this reading, I was thinking, like in my mind, I had Three of Swords all the time before I started shuffling and lay the cards. So there was this energy already here, which is telling me that yeah, you went through a challenging time, a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak because things that you wanted didn't go as planned. Maybe your relationships, maybe you received a bad news, maybe your career wasn't going the way you wanted it to go, and it was just a disappointment. It was you felt hurt, you felt heartbroken that you cannot succeed in what you wanted. It was just not going well. But now you are. This is what I love, because you're having that mental energy to process this and to remove yourself from this energy and move forward with, again, some kind of level of confidence and trust that, okay, this didn't work out, but it doesn't mean nothing will ever work out. There is still an opportunity there for me to do it, and I need to believe that I can do it. So with the Page of Cups, this is that new opportunity showing up. For you to do something, to try something new, to kind of mend your heart. With the Page of Cups is going back to the basic in terms of how you feel. Being like, okay, this didn't work out. I recognize that it was difficult. I recognize that I was heartbroken, that I was sad, that it wasn't the best moment for me. But now I have hope. I have the key. You see, she has the key to her heart. So she's opening up again to feeling, to hope again, because this, like, those experiences could have stopped you. As I said, we have the powerlessness. So you could have kind of feel frozen, like you don't want to make a move because all of the moves that you're making are just not doing what you wanted to do. It's just failing, and you felt like, and when you feel that pain and that failure, very often we close ourselves and we get stuck in this negative thinking. And you need to open yourself up again to believe that there is hope for you, that there is success, that there are things that are coming your way, and that you can achieve it if you want to. And this is that first baby step in order to do that. And we have it under the Knight of Swords, which is that action that you want to take. This is the first step of actually manifesting the action in the outside world, but it's caused by that change in your emotional state, where you give yourself that hope and you open up again to opportunities that are around you, which is beautiful. And then we have the Devil, and we have the High Priestess here. Let me clarify this High Priestess. Why do we have High Priestess for Aquarius? Why do we have High Priestess for Aquarius? Okay, so what I'm feeling is that you have, first of all, you have Two of Wands here as a clarifier. So what I'm feeling here, it also kind of ties in with this card here. I feel like I mentioned that there is spirit, that there is intuition here guiding you as well. And this is what we see here. I feel like there is something that you're thinking about. There is something that appeared in your mind, in your head. There might be intuition guiding you towards one particular path, or showing you different paths that you can take, and you may feel guided towards one path. And we have the Two of Wands here, which is making that decision. Where do you go next? What do you do next? And I love that you have that energy with you, because you are open to venturing outside. This card is all about like stepping outside of your home, which again, this is what we see here, stepping outside of your comfort zone. But first you need to make a decision of where to go. You're looking at the map, you're looking at different options, but I feel like you will be drawn towards one particular option that is there for you, and you need to make that decision to do it. You may be also keeping it quiet. You may be keeping quiet for a while, not really sharing your decision and what you're feeling for now, until you take that step. So we have number 2 and number 2 here, and I believe there was number 2. Yeah, we have number 2 here again underneath the deck, which is again making that decision and wondering what's the better option, which one you should choose. Kind of like juggling between two different opportunities. So I feel like that there is the decision for you to make. What's next? What do you want to try next? There is a guidance that you're feeling from spirit, and the spirit is asking you to follow that, but also to get help from people and accept that support that people are giving you. And then just go for it. Make that choice, make that active choice to pursue something else, to detach from that negative energy that you had here, and then to try something new. Open yourself up for something new, and believe that you won't see this heartbreak and hurt again, because you believe that you can do it, and everyone around you believe in that as well, and spirit is absolutely on your side, and there is support for you to move on and to find your own path. And I think that's it for you, Aquarius. If you resonate with this reading, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. I read all of your comments. And if you're interested in a personal reading with me, please check my website. Link to my website is in the description box down below. And if you enjoyed this reading, please feel free to give a like or subscribe to my channel. That helps me to reach more people. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye!